Hi guys, welcome back to another Tale of Four Pandas game on Fast Panda Gaming. It's me versus Tam today. It's highly classified. It's button pushing for Ikari. This is just not fair. I don't press buttons, I stab people. So
You stab the button.
I can't stab the button, that's a good plan. Are you holding the button?
No.
Oh, rats. It's your steel phalanx.
Yep.
My Ikari. You've got... You've gone over there. He has an army. It's not just he has deployed. He's just hiding on this side of the board. We are playing on a board we haven't used for a while. This was one of Ogre's, and we thought we'd break it out for a game. I won the lieutenant role, and I opted to deploy second over there because reasons. I'm not quite sure why I did that, to be honest. Which left you deploying first over here, and you elected to go first to try and get some points, I assume, and put me on the back foot.
That's the plan.
So highly classified, very straightforward. We've got 4 shared secondary objective cards, things. They're called classified objectives, that's what they're called. Classified objectives we've got to do. Either of us can do them. The person who does the most gets the most points, and we've got 1 personal secret classified that's worth 3 points. So it could be quite high scoring, or we could both utterly fail to press any buttons and it could be 0-0. But you're going first.
I am.
So let's have a look at your army for those who have forgotten what it looks like.
So we have a hoplite and Scylla in a duo. Just chilling out on the rocks, bit sunbathing.
Are they both prone at the moment?
They are, yes. We have Andromeda.
Again, prone.
Again, prone. Just chilling out with a little
we're not shooting through these barriers, are we?
No.
Okay.
Just over the top.
Over the top.
Then we have Agamemnon, just ready to do something,
With
hopefully.
a hammer.
With his hammer and his big gun. And then we have a Dactyl Engineer
Next to him, because
next to him to fix him when he invariably breaks,
Yep.
like he did many times before. And then a Dactyl Doctor, who's a duo with the Engineer, just in case. And then we have my little trio of Myrmidon Madmen.
they're very close together. Have you got any missiles with
I've got a heavy rocket launcher. You can see the one on the end right at the beginning.
he's prone?
They are prone.
Yeah, I can definitely see his base. Because I'm mean.
Dick.
He's got -6 millimeters and he's miles away.
Yeah, but it's good to know before you move those, that's all. Right. And your HVT is in the middle-ish there.
See, she was sensible. She brought an umbrella for all the sun.
Yep.
The rest are all just baking.
Okay. So, see what the meanies have brought.
The mean people have brought the same thing that they always do, violence. But we'll start with our HVT, who I put over on my right flank, mainly because there's a card that requires the HVT, and most of Tam's army is way over on the other side of the wall. Then we have a Harry's back here, which consists of the Brawler Engineer, the Tanko with Submachine Gun Blitzen, and the Heavy Machine Gun equipped Diokai. So they're only a level 1 fire team, and they don't have anything to shoot at particularly, but the Tanko's Blitzen can
What's he
cover.
armed with?
Submachine Gun and Blitzen.
So the Blitzen has got, what's the range of the Blitzen?
It's like a Panzerfaust, so it's good from
Okay.
16 to
All
32.
that area.
It's covering there.
Yeah. Okay.
Moving across, we have Armand Lemouette, the Tohar sniper, who can see down there, and he can see over there.
Proper bad guy.
He's got -6 mimetism at the moment and a multi-sniper rifle MSV1, so hopefully he'll slow down the inevitable first turn rush. Just because I'm expecting to lose someone from the Harrys, I have another Tanko down here who's armed with a light shotgun and a Flaming Spear, so that he can take the place of one of the 3 of them when needed. I then have another fire team, the Harrys of Kaisotsu. All 3 of them are the same. They're all done with combi rifles. They might just be there for orders, I couldn't possibly say. I have a War Driver, Hacker, with the Zero Pain upgrade, just for another specialist. I have 2 Krakot Renegades. They are not a duo, they could be, but I'm going to keep them separate I think for now. They both have chain rifles with grenades, +1 ballistics, +1 ballistic skill attack. No, +1 burst ballistic when going for a BS attack. Meta-chemistry wise, this guy rolled +6 BTS. No viral, sadly, to shoot at him. And this one rolled climbing plus to go with his super jump. And then lastly, I have Bob, my trip hammer tag, who is looking down there in case anyone wants to come through that gap. And as we discussed a second ago, he can see that Myrmidon on the far left as we're looking at him now. So yeah, that's my evil. Does it sound suitably evil?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll go away and try again. So I spent a command token. I took 2 orders off him because we get an extra one, so I figured it's a freebie.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention, Bob brought a sniper rifle with him. A multi-sniper rifle at that. I don't think he's going to use it, but he brought it.
Okay, what's Agamemnon going to do about that?
He's going to use his tactical awareness order.
Yeah, get that out of the way first.
Yep. And he's going to move.
Cool. Where are we moving to? 6 inch?
6-inch move. He's
got a
fancy bit of merch.
Yeah. Available at all bad retailers.
That's not fair. It's only available at 1. And they're lovely.
Oh yeah, Laser Forge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Link in comment below.
Don't think anyone can see him there.
No, I don't think anyone sees him.
So we will move to there.
There is nothing I can do about that.
And your second half.
He will move again.
Make sure you don't.
He has a whopping 6-4.
Yeah, just be careful not to get seen on this second one. And probably didn't notice, but the bushes and trees on this one, we have it as a
Low vis and a saturation zone.
so it's -1 burst and -3 to shoot through the trees. There's not that many trees. It just
Given
makes
where
it
I think
pretty.
he's going, I don't think that's going to be an issue.
Oh, okay. Any arrows at this end of his second move?
No, he's still far too far away for me to do anything about him.
Cool. Another order.
Yep. We'll spend
I think he's going to go down here and shoot
I
Bob.
think
a regular order. He's going to move. Now, can Bob see him there?
Bob can see him there.
Cool.
Nobody else can see him there. Nope. So, I think you're probably going to be within 2 foot there. So, what would I like to do? Now, what could Bob do? Bob could shoot you with his multi-sniper rifle, but that's not going to do the trick. Bob could shoot you with his Panzerfaust. That might do the trick. Or Bob could shoot you with his heavy rocket launcher in blast mode. That might also do the trick. I think Bob was going to go for a heavy rocket launcher and see if I can burn Agamemnon to the ground.
Okay. I'm going to shoot you with my AP Spitfire.
Okay, so we're both in cover.
And the range
Is 21-ish.
+3 for me.
+3 for me. So that counts as at the cover. So I'm on... Have you got any mimetisms or anything on Agamemnon?
No.
So I'm on a flat roll of a 13. You're on
I'm
flat
on a
rolls
14.
on 14, but you've got more dice.
more dice, more better.
I have 4 dice.
Okay,
Okay, 13s.
a 4.
It's a hit. It is a hit.
Oh, more than 4, less than 14. A 9, a 5,
And a
18,
crit.
and a crit.
So
Cool.
that one missed.
Can you tell I'm on Tam's side? So many hits, big bullets, AP.
So,
Spitfire's normally PS6. -1 saving throw.
PS6.
But tag
There is
size bullets.
So 5.
-1 saving throw, and it is continuous damage.
Is it also armor piercing, you say?
It is armor piercing, yeah.
So my armor of 7 goes down to 4, but goes back up to 7 because of the cover. So 12s or less 4 times.
Yep. 6, 8, 11,
Love it.
and 6.
Okay.
I can't get into more cover and I can't go prone, so I don't think there's any point bothering with the gut roll.
Are you idling?
Actually, so no, I could
I
get into
am.
more cover. I need to take the gut roll,
Oh, okay. Here we are.
which I failed.
20.
Because if I go this way, I think we might lose line of sight to each other. Not quite. I can still see the edge of your base underneath
Okay.
the diagonal.
Are you utching forward a little bit?
I think I might have to.
So, spend another order.
The good news is I can't see the myrmidons now if you wanted to move them.
Not yet.
That's all right.
So, another order, utching in for
We're going to spend it on Agamemnon again.
yeah.
Just gonna utch.
So we can definitely see his arm's kind of in the way.
Yeah,
Don't go too far, because there's other things looking at you.
Yeah.
no one else will see if you stay there. We're still going to be in good range. I'm still going to be better off. Yeah, if I dodge you on a 9, I'm better off shooting you on a 13. So I will shoot you on a 13 again with another rocket launcher, blast mode.
That's the face that Steve wanted when he played it. Steve's revenge there.
Okay. It's a 48-point tag. I don't mind.
I cannot confirm nor deny that you bribed me to kill your tag. Right. Threat 1 dealt with.
Unfortunately, that is only a very small part of the pirates. It's a scary looking part of the pirates.
This is my distraction tag. Hi.
Okay, so you said look at the hoplite. He's currently prone, so I'm assuming he's getting up.
Spending order. He's going to move.
Okay, is he staying prone or is he getting up?
He's going to get up.
He's his mate staying prone.
Yes.
They're a duo, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
He's going to be the link team leader at the moment. The idea is to see the Tanko, but not Frenchie.
I think you're fine. I don't think Armand sees you. I think whether or not you have line of sight to the Tanko, I'll let you judge from your side. Quite close.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. If you think you have line of sight, I am content. I'll dodge.
I think so from that way.
Into line of sight for the Tanko, but not Armand. Yep. And your arrow. Dodging.
Yeah, that's a long way away.
Blitzers?
Yes, too far for a blitzer. I think it's over 32.
Yeah.
It might be. But...
Okay, so we measure the distance.
Well, actually, we're shooting you the second half.
I am shooting you with a big gun.
Yeah.
It is 33.
So, I was right to dodge. So I'll dodge on a 13. You'll be on -3 for my cover. And I believe -3 for the range.
-3 for range, so -6.
No mimetisms on Tangos, is there?
No.
It's that big hat they wear.
It's a bit of a giveaway.
It's a burst 4, and I'm in a duo, which gives me an extra.
Are you a
Yes.
level 2? They both count as the
Yeah,
same.
both got hoplite
Okay.
or something in the.
So you get the extras. You get special dice. So you got 4.5 dice on 7s versus my dodge on a 13. Come on, Tanko, duck. 2. Well, he has ducked. But
Yes.
has he ducked well enough?
More than 2, less than 7. A 1. A 5.
Just the 1.
So we'll get rid of that one because
Okay, you get
Yeah.
rid
The
of
Doesn't
12,
matter.
the 12 of the 19 miss anyway. But
So 1 save.
so
the one
that one you dodge.
Yep, that one hits.
So that one hits.
PS5, no extra specials or anything.
Yeah, straight. Yeah.
A 5 is a success. I'm going to use my courage skill to fail my gut roll and have a lie down.
Okay, so so far your plan of shooting things with machine guns is working. Discretion is better part of the valet. You've got too many orders left to do that again. Especially when you're just dodging.
He's spending his first turn spending orders, not doing objectives, so I'm happy with that.
I'm taking orders off you as well, though, so it counts for something.
It's only 1 so far. A duck soldier still gives you an order. Do we know what we're doing next?
I think so. It's a bit of a
Okay.
gamble. So I'm going to use a regular order
From off the board.
from off the board.
Using his own order.
It's shimmering into. Is it staying as a camo token for now? Or is it literally just going to use its first half to shoot me?
Got to be a camo token.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing that can see you, I
Uh,
believe, is Armand.
I don't think he gets a camo token.
When you come on, you don't have to
Does he
be.
have camo one? Does he have camouflage at all?
No, surprise
Okay.
attack and hidden deployment.
So he's literally just going to appear and
He
shoot
doesn't
them.
have.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Yeah, he doesn't have camo.
What's his surprise attack? Only -3.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so here's your profile.
The only
MSV level.
MSV 2.
you can see
MSV
through
2.
my mimetism.
Ooh. Still in cover though.
I am still in cover.
He's not in cover from your direction.
He is not in cover. Are we shooting through this or are we going over this?
I'd say.
When we agreed, we
said-
said it was from ground level, silhouette 2.
Okay, so I can see over that then. So I basically am going to hit you at +3s. Minor flats because of your surprise attack. It's only -3 surprise attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm better off shooting you. So I will shoot you with a shot of double action from my sniper rifle.
Okay, so we've got
13's
good
all
range.
round.
13's are around, but Tom's got 2 dice, you've got 1 dice.
Yeah, and many double action bullets.
Yeah, well, yours is double action.
Yeah,
All
many
double action.
So come on, 13s.
17.
That's a miss. If you could miss as well, that'd be great.
I'd rather not.
9 and a
9.
14. 14 does miss.
14 misses, so 2 saves. 2 armour, 3 cover, so 10s. 50-50.
Wrong 50.
Both of them. That is not good.
No. Okay, so you said look at the hoplite again.
We're going with the Steel Phalanx duo.
Yep.
The hoplite's still the team leader.
Yep.
And we're going to spend an order on them. And they are going to move.
Yep, now everything is down or taken down.
And he gets a 6-2 move. Anything for coming up here?
No,
it's more than a
just-
silhouette.
It's smaller than this silhouette, and they are trained soldiers. They, unlike us, they are fit.
Don't think you can get off the other side quite.
No, not quite. So he'll move to there. Her move isn't quite as good.
I think she catches up in the second half. I think she's 4-4.
Yeah. She's obviously getting up. And for the second half...
I have no arrows for the first half, you'll be pleased.
Sorry, yeah. I will move again for the second half. So she gets 4. He gets 2.
And jump down to that stepping down that, which is less than silhouette 2, so it's fine.
Okay.
Any arrows to your
No.
the second half?
Nothing I can do about that.
We're going to go straight on to another order on the same duo team to move.
It's always worth trying to keep them a little bit apart, just in case he has any
Yeah.
template weapons. That guy got chain rifles?
Who? This
Him.
fella? Him?
Yeah.
No.
What's he got?
That Diokai had a heavy machine gun, Panzerfaust, pistol, armour piercing, and double action close combat weapon.
Yeah, he's gonna be painful. Any arrows for the first half?
As you move across there? No, I don't believe so.
And then we'll move again.
She's choosing to stay a little further away, is she, just
Yeah.
in case.
Zone of control they need to stay in?
Yeah, within 8 inches.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Are you in zone of control of the HVT yet?
Don't think so.
It does look over, but it's worth checking,
I
it's
think
worth
it's
checking
over.
every now and again.
I assume the hoplite's still in charge of this. Just,
Yes,
Just-
yeah, sorry,
just
yeah.
out.
Yeah, it looked out.
So, 2 orders left.
We're going to spend, sticking with the same team, with the same leader,
Okay.
we're going to spend another order. And we're going to move. So move of 6.
I'm suspecting it's heading towards your HVT, dude.
Do you reckon?
Yep. It's definitely going that way.
I think you can get line of sight to the HVT before you get line of sight to anybody else, if that's your intention.
It is, yeah.
You've got that big fella down there, just be careful of. Yes, Panzerfaust and things.
So that should put me in your
In my-
zone of control
and in line
and
of
line
sight.
of fire,
Yep.
but out of
Yep.
line of fire of everybody else.
Where's Scylla ending up?
And Scylla will...
Make sure he's touching scenery at least. Is she going prone at the end of that movement?
Can she if he's not?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, she will.
She can fling herself to the floor out of self-preservation because she's not wearing, you know,
Rock.
half of the steel refinery.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the second half of that order
Is
we're making a whip roll check of some kind, I assume.
yeah, it's a whip roll with a +3 modifier.
So what is the willpower of a hoplite?
So you got willpower of 13.
Yep.
And because you can see it, you get 16.
Yeah.
16 or less.
On 1 dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
8. Well done. You have
4 dots. Yeah, that seems to make sense to me.
done the follow-up. Oh, wrong, upside down. Done the follow-up. So 3 points. Okay, so you've got 1 order left and 1 lieutenant's order. Maybe move the myrmidons so they're not so clustered together. You could put this fella onto suppression fire.
Could I use a command token and put 2 things on suppressive fire?
You can put many things on suppression fire, but they can't be in a link team.
So that would break the link for them.
Break the link for them
Which is fine.
because they've had a wander off. Agamemnon.
We've got Aggie over here as well.
Okay, you're a little concerned that your myrmidons have clumped together.
Last order
Who's in charge?
on them. Chain rifle guy.
Chain rifle guy. Okay.
And they are going to move.
Okay. I don't think we're going to get any arrows really, unless you've got something hidden, of course. So let's see where you move from first off and see if there's any arrows.
My fat Yuanuans are disappointed they are not staying as a little cluster.
They had them in the.
I had an opportunity I could see there.
Okay, so where do they end up? They ended up in different directions, just in because your fat Yuanuans are scary. Any arrows to that boss?
No.
No. Okay, second half. Bit more shuffling around. Does he want to be closer to that clump?
Yeah.
And chain rifle myrmidons, he's checking their 6.
Yep.
Okay, you got lieutenant's order. Do you want to use it?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Okie dokie.
Does that mean the pain is over?
For now.
It's only a couple of models, dude.
It is a couple of models, and to be fair, it's a couple of models I expect to lose if I'm going second.
He had to get rid of Bob so he could move the
Had
myrmidons.
to get rid of
I had
Armand
to
as
get
well.
rid of Bob and the sniper.
Yeah, and him going down would be
Just
better
me.
if he died, but armor saves.
He ducked, it cost an order.
Yes.
It's fine by me. Right. One question
Yes.
before I start thinking about my turn. What is the close combat of an Agino? Cluster of myrmidons for my family around to land next to anymore.
15.
That's okay. That is bad enough.
That's doable. Right, so let's see what the space pirates can do for their turn 1.
I've got an impetuous order in group 2. It's going to try and combat jump there.
Oh.
Noodles wants to come and say hello to the Yagima. I have to try and land on an 11. If I do, you'll have your zone of control ARO because that is not stealthy.
And I think she can see him as well.
She's prone. I don't think she'll see me.
Ooh, no.
No,
With her
probably
mate in
not.
the way.
With her being prone, I think this rock's in the way.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've got to stick the landing. Okay. 11 or less. 14. He missed. We'll be back here, out the way.
He's just going to stumble on there. He's a little bit worse for wear for the pulpy beer.
Yeah.
Too many noodles.
Too many noodles and pulpy beer.
Fortunately, with about a 55% chance, I thought it was worth having redundancy, so I brought another one, who's also going to attempt to land there.
See what the dice say.
Probably no. Come on. 19. He did even worse. I have had a 55% chance of landing those young rounds, and so far a single one has to pass. It's getting quite
That
annoying.
does mean a 45% chance of failure.
This is true, but when you've done it many times, you expect at least one of them to have gone right.
Well, if you do it 46 times... and they all
23
fail.
of them should fail. Should be right. Okay, this guy's not going to be impetuous because I think if he runs forward, he gets sniped.
That wouldn't be good.
Similarly, this crack-up renegade is not going to be impetuous.
As soon as he stands up, he'll get
He gets
sniped.
sniped. But the other one can do stuff without being seen. So he is going to run forward to there, and he is safely out of line of sight, but he is not stealthy.
Zone of control?
Am I in
He
your
is
zone of control?
just inside your zone of control. Would Agamemnon like to do anything?
What's he armed with?
Chain rifle +1 burst, grenades, double action close combat weapon, chest mines, a bad attitude.
What are the zone of control reactions?
You can dodge because you can't see me.
Dodge at
That's
-3.
about
So
it.
what's Agamemnon going to do?
Dodge.
Dodge at -3 because you can't see it.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. And your second half?
I'm going to dodge.
You're going to dodge as well.
Yeah.
So, dodging on 8s, because his dodge physics only 11. Yep.
Dodge on a 13. Yes.
So the Cocops ends up there, which is in line of sight.
Yeah. Right, that's all my impetuousness done.
Okay, are you going to carry on with him since he's got a
No.
big target in now?
No. If I leave him there, that's kind of a tan issue.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I have at the moment is that Agema, because I can't move anything over here until I get rid of the Agema.
What you could do is a sniper.
Or, you know, a Yuan right behind him to walk up behind him and punch me in the back of the head.
Either that one that
If only you'd bought
that
another
one.
Yuan.
How many are you allowed?
4.
Okay, so I'll give you a minute. We've had a think.
Command token stuff.
Ooh.
We are reforming this fire team. We're leaving the engineer behind. We're reforming the fire team with the Tankos and him to get the extra half dice.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants engineers.
We are spending our lieutenant's order using NCO on the Daiokai. Let's get that done before we forget. The Daiokai only has to move forward about 2 inches to get a line of sight to the Agema, I believe.
What did he ever do to you? Apart from cover this corner of the board.
What would the Agema like to do?
What's your armour?
5. Not bad.
It's not bad.
5 armour, 2 vitality, and no wounding cap.
So AP would remove 2 armour.
It would remove 2 armour.
Double actions are double action. Are you shock immune?
Yes.
So double action, big bullets or AP bullets. So what is the Agema going to do?
He's going to attempt to dodge.
Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Fair enough. So
Daiokai is relieved no one is shooting back at him and is going to open fire with his heavy machine gun and try and raise the top of that hill and the Agema at the same
trace
time.
of fire and everything flying over here. Yeah.
So I get 4.5 dice on 13s.
I get 1 on 11.
Because I doubled.
Okay.
11 or less.
A 1. He does dodge.
Yeah?
More than 1 less than 13.
Probably. 18.
18
17,
will get rid of the
17.
18.
Two 17s.
2 17s miss, but the 12 and the 4 both hit.
Big bullet.
PS5 -1 saving throw, so PS4 effectively.
Ooh, they are very big bullets, aren't they?
Yeah.
Armour 2.
And 3 cover, so 9s or less twice.
A 3 and a 1. You asked for it. Right. Is he going to stay there? Or is he going to dive for cover because he's been shot by a heavy machine gun?
Is it a 2-inch move?
Yep.
Yep, you can get behind here and go prone. Which will give
Can
you
I do it
total.
down this side?
It would give you total cover from where he's firing from now, yeah? Okay, so he jumped back down there and said, no, heavy machine gun.
Okay, okay. I'm going to need a minute. I've had to think. I'm spending an order from off the board.
Ooh.
A shape is going to shimmer into existence there and stealthily meander up to there.
Ooh. She's looking the wrong way.
She's looking the wrong way. He's ducked behind there.
Ducked behind there.
Everyone over there, I believe, is prone and out of the way.
Do I
I'm
check
stealthy.
zone of control?
I'm
okay.
stealthy, so unless you've got combat instinct,
Yes.
in which case my
hoplite
the
does.
hoplite that does. So the hoplite might hear me.
So do I check
You can
zone
check
of control
from
me
me.
or from you?
me.
We are
No,
out.
he is just out. So there's no arrows at this point. La, 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 la.
That will provoke one from...
Yep, so what would the
A
hoplite
hoplite.
like to do? So dodge at
just
-3.
Dodge, yeah.
Okay, dodge at -3.
So dodging on a 10. Or less.
13.
What?
Nope.
Would have been a crit.
So another order. Oh yeah. We're going to slide into face-to-face contact with you, which will reveal us forbidden. a ninja killer hacker. What would Siler like to do?
Scylla is going to try and stab the sneaky ninja with a shocky sword.
Yeah, minus 16, minus 6.
I wish it was
Minus
minus
six.
16. That'd be
It's a
brilliant.
14s.
14s.
I'm going to stab Scylla back with my double action close combat weapon on 26s.
You're both rolling about on the floor romantically. And the hoplite
He's going to try and dodge.
at minus.
Breaking.
That doesn't sound good.
And
I'm not sure if the engineer can see. I know Andromeda can't because she's prone.
I don't think the engineer
But
can
I'm not sure.
because of these
I think.
and that.
Well, that's lower than Silhouette 2.
But I'm prone.
both
Ah,
prone.
yeah, of course, yeah. Sorry, yeah. So no, the engineer can't.
dodge. That doesn't matter.
10s or less.
Critical dodge.
Forward roll.
Critical dodge
Well,
doesn't mean
no,
anything,
no.
does it? No.
So, you need a 14 or less.
14 or less. We'll
12.
take it on a 12.
That's not bad.
12 is doable. So, 26. More than 12 or less than 6.
12.
That's a draw. Okay.
So nothing
Nothing
happens. Nothing happens.
For when Scylla gives up the ghost. No surprise now. We know you're there now. I say we, sorry. Tam knows you're right. It's not like I'm on Tam's side
You
at
are.
all.
Nothing is breaking my way at the moment, though. Well,
He didn't die.
He's been on that side of the table.
The hoplite is no longer on this corner.
No. He can move a bit more. How many orders have you got left? Oodles.
6.
Okay, so you are mumbling about the things not going your way and dice being unfair and
The Diokai will stay in charge for now. He's going to stomp forward over here. This guy's going to leap up, run down the hill, and his mate over here is going to run after them.
Right.
I don't believe there's any AROs.
No.
and Hoplite's looking that way. Probably not the wisest idea.
Second half, Diokai continues to stomp. This guy will...
Diokai stealthy.
No. I wouldn't have thought so.
You'd be
You'd be
surprised.
surprised. Some of the big fellas are stealthy.
He is stealthy, as are the hoplites, but as we've already established, the guy has combat instinct, so he will...
Yeah.
Stealth is irrelevant versus him. Second order on them. Stomp. Charge. Charge.
I will dodge.
You will dodge. We will keep coming. Make you dodge.
They're just an angry gang. Dodging, -3. Tens. 10, critically. Again. And we cross over to...
That's 3. I'm counting. That's 3.
Now, which way do you can get them, the ninja and those in your line of sight if you basically...
Well, I've got 3-inch dodge.
You're running away.
Does he have a template weapon?
Pulsar.
So you might want to consider that in your positioning.
Yeah, if you just spin around there, you'll probably get them all. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll probably get them all in the pulsar. In a formation called the clusterfuck.
So you literally just stayed where you were, you didn't move.
I just
Spun
turned.
round.
The trio again.
The trio.
This Tanko's going to take charge. Doesn't quite get in with 6. This guy goes there. Sorry, this guy's going to go. You can come back there. He's going to go 6 up there. And big fella's going to go 4 that way. What would he like to do?
What kind of damage does a pulsar do to those? Because they're all heavy.
It's a nano pulsar, so it's against BTS. It's just going to be. It's like a giant nano pulsar.
Yeah.
It's going to be our wound to each of them if he hits.
They've all got 2.
And they've all got at least 2. Is he nano pulsar? Is he pulsaring me?
I think it's the best option.
Okay, we're all going to dodge.
Well, we have to.
Well, it's just dodges. So the Diokai dodges on a 14. He dodges.
Yay!
White Tanko dodges on a 13. He dodges. Black Tanko dodges on a 13. He dodges. Perfect.
Okay, so you've moved into base-to-base combat with the hoplite. It's looking like you are ganging up on him, definitely.
We are ganging up on him.
Okay, are you spending another order on them?
We are spending another order. The submachine gun Tanko is staying in charge.
No, this is bullying.
Yeah.
3 against 1?
Yeah.
Definite bullying.
It's an unfair fight. Just the way we like them. What would the hoplite like to do?
Try and stab you back.
You can try and stab me back.
Yeah.
Who's in charge?
The white one. The white hatted hoplite, the one with the submachine gun.
That one, okay.
So do they all count as doing
They all
the
count as
action?
doing something, yeah.
So you'll be within
I'm probably within
the
his
zone
zone
of
of control
control
if he
for
wants
him,
to try
so
and do
he
something.
can try and dodge.
Okay.
I'm just
Scylla can try
figuring
and
out-
dodge as well if she wants to.
But she's busy.
She is slightly busy.
I thought
Yeah.
because she couldn't dodge because she was totally busy.
She can't do anything that requires line of fire. This is she basically be taking it as if she's dodging because she doesn't have line of fire to what's going on behind her because she's dealing with a
No,
ninja.
she does a line of fire.
No, her
Oh.
line of fire doesn't extend outside of base to base at the moment. So don't
Okay.
turn around because her
Okay.
line of if she wins the combat, her line of fire is still what it was.
Okay, yeah.
But currently
Got
she
you.
is preoccupied by the ninja who's trying to shiv her up.
So you've got dodge -3, dodge -3.
And a close combat
And
on
close
20
combat.
because you don't care about the minuses from my martial arts. My +3 from my martial arts goes away from your close combat -3, so
Yeah.
end up on
I also have
Yep, we've found the
Natural Born
-3.
Warrior.
Yeah, that's.
Which
You don't
is-
get any negatives.
Oh,
no
okay,
negatives.
okay. Cool.
So I am on 3 dice because I've got 2 friends on 23s with my shock close combat weapon, which is effectively just a stick.
I'm on 1 dice,
On a
close combat
20.
20 with an EM close combat weapon.
Yep.
Okay, so
There's
let's
no
do.
point her trying to dodge, I
Fair
don't
enough.
think.
So does the Agima dodge?
Let's do that one first. You're no longer stealth?
He can't see us though, so he's on -3.
Okay, cool.
He can hear something going on, but he's really not sure if he wants to see what's going on.
So it's Fizz 11,
So 8 or
which
less.
drops to 8.
On the Agima.
Nope.
16.
Cool.
He
He's
decides, no, I'm better off. Whatever's happening, I do not want to be a part of it.
There's a speck of dust on his scope, he's busy cleaning it.
So, your hoplite.
1 dice
1 dice.
on a 20.
20 would be good. In the ball. 8.
So, more than 8 or less than 3.
A 5, a 1,
Critical.
and an 18.
So, the 5 you beat. So, that's 1, 2, 3 saves. PS6, you've got 3 armour, so 9s or less, I believe.
3 dice, wanting 9s.
2 dice, 9 or less.
Or, no, I'd like 10s or higher, personally. Oh, there we go. That's 3 wounds.
Okay, so you gave the hoplite a proper kicking.
We're going to spend the penultimate order in that group, still on this lot.
And they're going to go and give Scylla a proper kicking as well.
And we're going to go and give Scylla the good news.
Dodge? On the Agima?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, you can't.
He's lying
still,
down.
He's still lying down.
I mean, you can still try at -3.
Yep.
He can't, yeah, he can still dodge, but he can't do anything
No,
else.
yeah. Stab Scylla.
Okay, so you're going to stab with the Scylla on a
Yeah.
17 because she's not natural born warrior and whatnot. You're dodging the Agima
Yep.
at -3. And White Hat Tanko.
Is going to kick Scylla good and proper, and I'm going to use my shock close combat weapon rather than my monofilament. Because
And if you're
heavy armor.
successful at this, you get a thing, don't you?
If I manage to kill her, then I'll achieve Predator, which is quite good.
Basically, the violent one.
The violent one.
Yeah, you've gone
We've
straight
gone
for the
straight
violent.
for the violence.
Yeah.
Dodging on an 8
Yay!
and hitting on a 17. Yes.
11.
More than 11 or less than 6, but 4 times.
8. 16. 11.
So
The
the
11
11 goes away, the 8 goes away. That's 1 hit, and that's a critical. So 3 saves.
saves.
PS6. I don't know how much armor she's got.
Not a lot.
Armour 2.
So 8's or less to pass. 9's on what fail?
Nope,
7's
she's
good.
dead.
Is she shock immune?
Nope.
Okay, so you're climbing back on top of the rock. You have pistols and things, I'm sure. You have one Predator.
I have got Predator,
Yeah, so it's not nil.
not nil. Right, I have 1 order left in that group.
Very efficient at removing bodies as well.
Not necessarily a good thing.
No.
We're going to spend it on this fire team again because we'd like to spread them out a bit. The guy with the light shotgun is going to take charge. He's going to chonk over there.
How many orders got left in this group?
This is the last one.
Oh.
I'm going to go 6 inches over here, and I'm going to run 6 inches over there. They are still within coherency. What would the Agema like to do? You will see them all at some point. The shotgun guy is the one in charge.
Yeah, I will ARO shoot with a breaker pistol.
Okay.
To this one?
Yes.
To the guy with the shotgun. The guy with the shotgun is going to shoot you as he runs in before he loses line of sight to you with his light shotgun. You get +3 for the range, +6 for the range, -3 for your cover. So he's going to have 2.5 dice on 16s.
I've got 1 dice on
a
16.
16s all around. An 8.
More than 8, less than 16.
An 8.
Well, we'll throw away the 20. We'll keep the 8 and 19, so no one gets hit.
Cool.
Okay, so
I've got 3 orders in group 2. So this Yuan is going to move up to here. He's less than silhouette 2, so fella my lad over there can't see me.
and it gets him away from the edge of the board.
So I don't knock him off with my big fat belly. For the second half, I'm going to dodge with the Yuan.
Okay.
I don't think I've got anything that
Yeah,
can
I
see
don't
him as he
believe so.
moves over.
Because I don't think I can throw it well from here. Actually, I could have thrown smoke up here, couldn't I, as I was moving? Yeah, I'll throw smoke up here because I'm moving instead. I throw smoke on a 14. 16, I do not.
I believe your Yuans have been on the pulpy beer.
Apparently so. Because he's been on the pulpy beer and he hasn't realised that this is probably a terrible idea.
He's going to try it again. Can I see you?
You will see
there?
me with the Agamemnon, and you'll also
Cool.
see me with that Myrmidon.
Okay.
What's he armed with?
Chain rifle. Oh, I never rolled for their booty rolls. I should do that now. He got a 17, which I believe is a multi-sniper rifle, and this one over here got an 18, which I have no idea what it is.
So here's a multi-sniper.
He's still going to throw smoke for the second half, let's be honest.
Yes, bigger numbers.
This one will ARO shoot with a Spitfire. It's too far away for a flamethrower. So he will ARO shoot with his AP Spitfire.
Okay, what are we 2 foot away?
Oh yeah, we're
Agamemnon definitely, but the
I
other
think
fella.
the other fella definitely as well, yeah, within
Yeah.
2 foot.
So you +3, -3 for
No,
both.
can't claim cover, I have the no cover
Can't claim
skill.
cover.
You have no cover.
Yeah. That's the downside to the Yuan.
Oh yeah.
6 points for a chain rifle and smoke grenades that can come on anywhere unless you roll badly.
He has plus,
Too soon, isn't it?
he has +4 armour, I'm just going to gloss over that.
Selective hearing.
A smoke grenade, 14s, a 9. So more than 9, less than whatever you need at +3 normally. So 17s I think it'll be for Agamemnon.
Agamemnon, yep, needs 17.
7's
Seven.
not good enough to beat the smoke.
And the
And 1.5 dice for...
Myrmidons at 15.
Yep, so more than 9, less than 15. 13 will get through. Do I feel it? Yep, I feel that. I will be unconscious.
Okay, so he's sleeping off the pulpy beer.
I know people go on about taking flash bots because they're only 7 points, and it's like, nah, take a Yuan for 6. They're much more fun.
That leaves me with 1 order in group 2. So he's going to just move up to there with that last order because he's now come back over the top. So
Yeah. So that's it. Done.
I can't smoke dodge him or anything. So yeah, I am done.
Cool. So
You're round 2.
Yep. We have a bit of a plan.
Agamemnon.
Takeaway order
Yep.
on Agamemnon.
What's he doing?
Move.
Where?
This way.
This way. Oh. I believe that Tanko Man can actually see him through that gap there.
Depending on how far he goes, I think Diokai Man can see him too.
Okay, so you're coming to there.
Yep.
Who gets to see you?
Well, there's 2 arrows. The Tanko sees you
That's him.
with a submachine gun and Blitzen, and he's going to see you in the open. The Krakot sees you as you walk away.
Which one's the cracker? Oh yeah.
So the Krakot's going to chain rifle you as you walk away,
Yeah.
As you do.
and the Tanko is going to shoot you with 1.5 dice of his Blitzens while you're in the open.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
your arrow, you can split burst, or you can ignore the angry monkey.
I'm going to ignore the monkey, and I'm just going to put all the shots into that dude there with the
dude
white
there.
hat. It's a nice target.
And hope you can.
It's target shaped.
I'm hoping you can tank the
The chain rifle.
chain rifle.
Should be able to.
Famous last words.
Confidence. Doesn't get you.
Right.
So,
Chain
are
rifle's
you within?
13.
Are you within 2 foot?
I
I'm
hope
not
so.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, just cool. I'm in good range, so I've got 1.5 dice on a 16.
I've got 4 dice on
17?
17.
Plus 3, minus 3 cover.
14.
Okay.
So
16.
16s.
8 and a 1.
We'll keep the 8.
Yeah, I would too. More than 8, less than
14.
14.
14, yeah.
An 11, a 9, a 19, and another one you was removed.
They missed.
2 hits. AP.
So 2 armor instead of 3. Still 3 cover.
It's AP, so it's PS7,
It's normally 6. It goes down to
PS6
5.
down to 5.
Plus 5 for my armor and my cover. So I'm on 10s.
It's armour piercing,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've counted for that.
continuous damage.
That's fine. That doesn't matter until I fail saving throw.
Oh.
And
5
I've
hours.
already taken. I'm unconscious. I am dead. You need to make a saving throw for the chain rifle.
Chain rifle
PS7.
is
And Dice Gods, he was cheeky about this.
You need 10 or less. Yours are 50-50 too.
17, wrong 50.
You failed.
I remember one again?
nope. On this team here,
Oh, okay.
the Myrmidon boys
Murdered on.
spend an order.
Who's in charge?
He's in charge.
Okay.
Gonna move.
Okay, so you can actually see the crack up.
So you're idling for the first half instead.
Gonna idle for the first half.
Okay.
Dodge.
Any arrows from over here?
Don't know if anyone can see
I
it.
think if I move them, you can see. But I think these columns
Yeah,
are in
no.
the way,
I can't see either of the myrmidons that aren't doing anything.
Okay.
which is why they're not gonna move.
That's always the worst, the bad thing about fire teams. Getting the straggler being shot
Yeah.
by somebody random.
Yeah.
So you're idling, you're shooting. Well, you're idling.
I'm dodging.
You're dodging.
You're dodging. I'm shooting.
Okay, okay.
13's to dodge. Nope.
Nope. Not
Just
a 19.
Tis burst 4, isn't it?
Yeah, normally.
Spitfire.
Yeah, normally 4. It's 4.
Yeah.
Definitely 4.
So 4.5 on 15s.
Which one do you want to get rid of?
We'll get rid of the
17.
17.
Thought you might.
So it's-
4 hits.
It's not armor piercing or anything.
It's-
so
no,
PS6,
straight up.
2 armor. Pass, fail.
Just the one.
Just the one.
11 gets you. The others are great.
Oh no, sorry, I'm only 1 armor. So I am
Still.
dead.
Was that revenge for shooting Agamemnon in the back?
I can
Cheeky
walk
monkey.
forward. I can shoot him in the face as well.
Maybe. We'll get
Okay.
there.
Do you know what you're doing next, sir?
I think so.
Okay. What is it? Tell us. Me and the people at home really need to know.
We're gonna go with Agamemnon again.
Okay. Okay. So he's moving.
He is moving.
Where's he moving to?
He's got a move of 6.
Okay. I don't think he saw him. No. And he's looking. This one with the rock on his head. He's looking the other way.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite see it both directions if I wanted to.
And I'm gonna shoot that
Shoot him
one.
in the back, sir. No,
I
sir.
think you're going to be over
Yes.
2 foot this time.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, shooting him in the back.
On 11s.
There's a crit. And 2 more hits at 3s, 16 misses. So 4 saves, big bullets. 20, that's never good. 18, not good either.
Those 2 are fails. Those 2 are going to be passes. They're continuous damage. I am now very dead. I am cool with that.
Continuous damage. So, Agamemnon.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stick with Agamemnon. He's going to move.
Okay. Where's he moving to?
Does he now?
Is he going to move around?
Does he want to come and take on the Diokai now? Because he's killing everything else he has gone out.
Yeah, I think he does.
Okay.
He's basically gonna step out, sheep, step back.
Okay.
Step out enough to see the Diokai, but not be seen by the ninja.
Not the ninja.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not going to actually move him because he's just
That's
going
fine.
to jiggle
At the
feet.
point that you step out, you're going to be in the open because of
Yeah.
the HVT being a pain. So I'll shoot you with the Panzerfaust.
Cool. I will shoot you with
We
4
are less
big
than
burny bullets.
2 foot.
And we are over 16.
So good.
So I get
Yeah.
I got 1 dice on a 16. You've got 4 dice on 14s, plus 3 for the range, minus 3 for my cover.
Yeah.
Okay, Panzerfaust.
16.
Oh, man.
Telling you, that side of the table's cursed.
It is. 10, 8,
Just the 2 hits.
15 and the 19 miss.
So you half my armour of 5 down to 3. I'll still get me 3 cover. So I need 11s or less. Love it.
Are you brave?
I am courageous, I believe, so I'm going to stay there. Yeah.
Because you've got another Panzer left.
Yeah, I'm courageous, I've got another Panzer left. I'll stay there.
You do
If I die on the spot, I haven't moved.
Are you doing that again, sir?
Yes.
Okay, you have 1 Panzer left.
I will Panzer him again.
Yep.
Go for it. Using him rather than having him used against me.
So, 16. 19,
Oof.
not worse. 14s again.
14s.
6, a
All
12,
of
a
them.
12, and a 3.
11s or less, 4 times.
19.
Past 3.
So it's just 1 wound.
No, it's continuous
Continuous
damage.
Oh, yeah.
I take a wound. I will stay here because I'm courageous and I don't want to go anywhere.
You haven't got any Panzer left, are you sure?
Yeah, we've still got a heavy machine gun.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Agamemnon again?
Agamemnon again. You do exactly the same again.
Okay, you're just by choosing violence rather than the missions.
Eat violence with. Oh no, I need to do violence to do missions.
Violent missions.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So,
I'm going to dodge on a 14 rather
Cool.
than shoot on a 13. 19s and 20s, it makes a little difference.
oh yeah.
There you go, see, it makes a difference.
Oh dear. Oh, bless him. A 2, a
All of them?
13, a 9, and an 8.
All of them. 11s.
An 18.
Failed 2, so I'm already dead. Don't need to worry about the continuous damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's the
so,
most effective tool I've got at the moment.
okay, so welcome back to the Agamemnon show. He's just had a speak about not wanting to Rambo. So, yeah.
But I'm going to.
Agamemnon. Can he fit through there?
It's close enough for government work.
Okay, so Agamemnon's now a
So yeah,
template.
we'll move to there.
Dodge.
Shoot.
Okay, so we are within
Or within 2 foot.
2 foot, so
Yeah.
it's +3,
But
minus
-6
6
for my mimetism.
And -3 puts me on 11s.
on 4 dice.
This is my
Four
12
dice.
on 1.
Okay, Ninja.
Can I get a lower number than an 18, a 19 or a 20 this time?
Yes.
A 6. More than 6, less than 11.
16. 5.
You don't
4,
hit me.
16.
You successfully dodge.
It gives you a little bit of...
And I'm going to keep my facing. I don't quite make it to cover.
Is that 3-inch stood up?
Yeah, in order to try and get closer, but still didn't get it into cover,
Oh, so
unfortunately.
you're now stood up.
I am now stood up, but I've kept both him and the Agema in my line of facing, just, you know.
In case.
Whichever one you decide to use to murder me, I can see them both.
Agamemnon Murderbot has got more bullets.
He's going to hit me on 11s again.
Yeah. You're getting close to bow range though.
Closer.
Bow and arrow against a tag. That's what
It is
that's
double
what
action.
me and the audience want to see. A bow and arrow against
It
a
is
tag.
double action, so if it was to be the thing that took him down, it would be kind of funny.
It would be
The
awesome.
arrow straight through the visor.
Okay, so continuing on the Agamemnon show.
He's big. He's awfully white. We know what he's about to do.
Yeah.
Get into a firefight.
Yep.
So
Is he meandering?
Tam the Rambo, Agamemnon.
Tambo.
Tambo. Okay, so he's moved a little bit.
But his hammer still makes it awkward. I'm going to dodge again.
Okay.
4 dice on 11s.
Versus 12. Can I roll high or low? High enough. That's not a dodge. 11.
Hitting on 11s.
7,
All
a
of
6,
them.
a 3, and a 9. Yes, that's a lot. Big bullets. Ooh.
I don't have cover. But I'm still alive. Because
Yeah.
I've got 1 armour. That's my courage check to stay there. No, I have to go prone.
Okay, so you have to go prone. Okay, making it harder for him to shoot. You've got 1 order and a lieutenant's order left.
Yeah.
What kind of hacker is he?
Killer hacker.
So it's only good against hackers and he's killed my hacker.
Oh yeah, he
Technically,
Well, he didn't kill the hacker
The
actually.
tanker stomped on the hacker until it stopped moving.
And instead of trying to hack her, he tried to stab her.
Yeah. So, and the Agamemnon
Last
murder
order.
stomp carries on.
1 more for Agamemnon. He's got a move of 6.
Is that all for Agamemnon? Oh no, we had a Myrmidons interrupting.
So I'm going to get an ARO.
Yes.
Because, you know, you're big, you're loud. You're also really close and in the open. Well...
Go on, bow.
I'll shoot him with a bow.
Got to do the bow.
If I can kill him with a bow, it'll be worth it.
It would be
It'll be
epic.
funny as well.
It'd be epic.
I won't be sad. It will be hilarious. But I am going to put 4 AP, burning AP Spitfire rounds into you.
To make it face to face.
Yes.
You're going to be within 8 inches.
You're not going to burn him. He's not dodging now.
I'm not dodging. You could just hit him with the flamethrower.
You could just hit him with the flamethrower.
I could. Heavy flamethrower +1 burst.
There's 2 of them.
2 heavy flamethrowers with continuous
No dice.
damage.
And the bow may do what it will.
What would you be hitting on with the bow?
14.
14. And I'd be hitting on
14, and you're going to save it on 11s. 2 big whooshes.
burning
Okay,
things.
so you decided to bow him, which
Yep.
frees you up to use the burners.
Yep. Torch him.
Torch him.
Okay, so I'm going to be incinerated, but do I put an arrow through your visor first?
I'm kind of hoping you do.
So am I.
I think it'll be funny.
Okay.
Go on, bow.
Missed.
Oh! Crispy. Well,
Unconscious
no, one.
once. Now I'm dead.
Okay, that's your turn 2 over.
Yeah.
Turn Agamemnon. Okay, so let's go over to the pirates and see how we get on.
Well, this is going to be the last turn of the game. I'm on 74 points. I'm in retreat by 1 point.
Oh.
Which I think means I've won. Because Tam won't get another go.
No.
But I've done one of those classifieds, which is more than Tam.
No.
No, you've done that, which is worth 3 points.
Yeah.
I've done one of those, which is more than those than you've done, which is 4 points in total.
So it's technically you've won
Technically, I've
out of
won.
a technicality,
Yep.
which is technically the best way of winning.
So, I'm going to try and win bigger.
Ooh.
I'm going to spend 2 command tokens to bring 2 orders over here.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother with my impetuous orders. Do I actually, hang on. No, I'm in retreat. So do I want to do that? No, I'm not. Leave them where they are. I'm going to spend a command token to make the war driver not in retreat. He is going to cancel his retreat state. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. He's getting his order.
He's going to try and hack Agamemnon.
2 and 4. No one sees him, as far as I'm aware. The only person on this side is that
Yep.
guy up on the corner who is too far around the corner. And 4, I'm behind all this stuff from the
Yep.
sniper.
Okay.
Second command token to convert the irregular order from somebody else, regular order in that group to somebody else. He's going to go 4 to there. No one sees me.
Nope.
And then 4 over to there. Last command token to do the last order. I'm going to run forward to there.
I will shoot.
How's the zone? You're going to shoot me?
Yep.
Zone of control check. I am in. I'm going to go for data scan, which is my secret classified objective.
Okay.
So this becomes non-face-to-face?
I don't think so.
You think it's face-to-face still?
I don't think so. I don't think it's face-to-face. Because you're doing a...
Whatever I'm doing is irrelevant to whether I get shot or not.
Yep.
Yeah, if you pull your tricorder out, it doesn't matter whether you're getting shot at or not. You're either going to scan me in
Correct.
time or get shot. So if I kill you, you fail your data scan.
No, if you kill me, I'm dead. If I pass the data, but I could still pass the data scan.
Right, okay.
The nanopulsar me. Do I survive the nanopulsar? Yes, I do. Do I manage to get 13 or less to do my classified? 17. That's some
Okay.
of the game. I have no need to spend any more orders. I can't achieve anything else.
Yeah, because you technically...
As soon as Agamemnon decided to go up there and just murder everything, I'd done the math and knew I was in retreat if he killed everything in that corner.
And he did.
And when he killed it, and he didn't do any of the other advice.
I needed to kill everything in that corner to be able to get him to there.
That's fair enough, but
There was nothing
I
else
was-
I could have done.
the reason I was sat in here just quite happily with you murdering that corner is because as long as I could make it eat enough orders.
You murdered lots of things, you can be happy.
Oh, I am.
So that's 4. So I did one of those, which is 1 point.
Yeah.
That's more than my opponents, and that's 3. But you did your secret one, which is 3. So
Yeah.
it's a 4-3 victory to me.
And a lesson for not murdering everybody.
Stay on target.
I was staying on target.
Yeah, well, you had to kind of clear this way to next turn come and get this one.
Yeah. Thank you. Good game.
Good
We,
game.
we don't feel sorry for technical winners.
Yeah, I don't give a stuff. I won.
And on that, you get to say bye.
Take care. We'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It all helps to keep us motivated and raises the profile of our channel and Infinity the game, bringing it to a wider audience. And don't forget, if you're so inclined, you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.